we are here with another fat batch of trailers. We're gonna do all of the War Dance and kind of just leftover stories from kind of the 2.0-ish and end with Amphoreus. So I have chat that has been very, very, very helpful. With the first one, we have the animated short Harmony Greets the New Year.
Is this?
It's what the Xianzhou people use in their traditional dance. Dragon's form and lion's likeness. Put them on. You two will be performing shortly.
You'll see, little boy. Let's go!
Wait a minute. Let me give them some eyes first. That's what brings them to life. All right, on with it.
Everyone! Dragons and lions, we're second to none. So give us a cheer. It's time for some fun. The show has begun.
The Jade Gate shines in brilliant solar might. Both heaven and earth alike are bathed in light. Toward the sun, the dragon starts to soar, as echoing through the clouds, the lions roar. Great rains the dragon shaketh from the skies, as tearing through the lands, the lion flies. Both wind and rain imbue the mountain air, the one without the other, half as fair. In evil's grasp, the Xianzhou starts to quake, the land submerged in turgid evil's wake. Throughout the dells are felt the scars of war, in biting wind and barren sands and more. The dragon, now deprived of water's home, the lion, weak from battle, all alone. Outnumbered in the order 10 to 1. How then is the battle to be won? Yet dragon, lion both return to fight. The battle shared in memory, burning bright. In evil vanquished lies tomorrow's mirth, from which we reap the joy of laughter, wine, and mirth.
Freaking love that. That was great. So I think the thing I liked that, or not liked, but kind of reminds me of it, specifically this right here, it actually low-key kind of reminds me of the part in Avatar: The Last Airbender when Zuko and Aang go to that fire civilization and the two dragons show up. Just the way this flows, right here is what it reminds me of a lot. It just has the feeling that I like. They need to make a stupid anime for this freaking game, man. I know, like, it fits. The other thing I like is that you see everyone from the Xianzhou here. And especially at the end. Especially at the end here where you're seeing just everybody. It's... and I freaking love her. Yeah. Ugh. This is good. They need to make a stupid anime for this. This one is Yun Lee's trailer, Serendipity.
You were freshly dipped in sugar. What's up?
Darn you!
So Viz. Catch.
Finally! Hold it! Give it back! Where'd it go? Here you are! Braces.
Oh.
Caught you.
So much bluster. Trying to catch you.
Good doggy, don't block the way!
Gosh.
I said, don't block the way.
Looks like you were looking for this.
Dare! You dare! Let's go, old metal! For my skewers, you'll pay with your life! No.
Oh, that was such a... Oh! Hold on, I have to appreciate that. Just... sing... Ow! I love twists on the logo with that. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Considering that I just got done playing the War Dance story. I said this in that video, but it's really, her character has grown on me so much. Because at the beginning, it's just like, okay, I don't know, you're kind of a turd. But by the end, no, absolutely. And I feel like this trailer kind of enhances even that much. Hold on. I had to stop and enjoy that. It only enhances how much I like her that much more. I'm gonna say specifically with this trailer, of all the trailers that we have watched for Honkai Star Rail, this has so much animation going on. Just like that impact right there. There is so much going on screen. And the reason I bring that up when I was looking at that, I'm like, wow, there's a lot going on screen. And then I thought back to Kafka's trailer. I love Kafka's trailer, but this is starting to get a little more interesting with its animation, and I like that. Look at that. There's so much going on screen right there. Gosh, that's good. Oh man, just wait. Oh, I don't doubt, because I mean, you even look at Zenless, because like you look at how those trailers are, and honestly, right off the bat, they have a lot to show, and like being very bouncy. Now Zenless, way more bouncy. There's a lot more kind of rubber of the character, like they're way more bendy. But you can really tell, I'm gonna say specifically this trailer, that it's starting to kick up of like, oh, we're gonna make it more interesting. I really like this trailer. Hold on, I need to enjoy this again.
Don't worry, sis.
That freaking kills me. Which, if you would have told me at the beginning of War Dance that I would be pressing like on her trailer, I would have been like, really? That was good. I like this trailer. Now for the next trailer, we are watching Myriad Celestia trailer, Mind the Swelter, Watch the Furnace.
Gifted sword master, taught by Huayan, Flame Wheel Octet Yunli. Do you wish to be champion of the universe? Look. You will become the sword champion, towering above all. The war dance is merely one small step on your path. A good sword can make you invincible. Countless people got what they wanted with me in their hands. A mediocre swordsman instantly became world famous. And a dying old woman finally carried out her revenge. Your future is right here. You just need to tell me your desire.
You're already at death's door and yet still a chatterbox. You cursed sword. You're still struggling, even with the molten remains standing ready. My desire?
Don't you want to go to the ball? Don't you want to become the sword champion?
Is to melt cursed swords like you. The truth behind you fulfilling human wishes is that you devoured people's wills and turned them into zombies. But humans should be the one to decide where their sword points. The war dance ceremony? I couldn't care less. But the sword that will be the victor's prize.
Yuli? Are you hungry? Eat first, then go back to melting swords.
But I want to eat berry pheasant skewers. Berry pheasant skewers. Berry pheasant skewers.
Just wait a little bit longer. You can get some once we're on the Lawfu.
To be honest, I don't think there's anything else I could really say about her character that I didn't already say in the last trailer, other than minus the animation. If anything, I think this makes me think, like, how much am I actually going to consider pulling for her? I think I would pull for her. You still have her character story to do, which this is a trailer for that, basically. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have a lot more to say after I do that, but which I guess I will probably, if that is the case, I might go do her little companion story. I imagine it's probably super short, maybe about an hour, as they usually are. I'll probably go record that one on my own time. Maybe even come back to this to kind of give a little bit more thought into it. I can't help it. I like her character so much. For the next trailer, we have Zhao Cho's trailer. Oh my gosh, that was real food.
Raw ingredients. Heat. Seasoning.
What are you doing here? Exposing fake healers.
Fragrance. As the saying goes, food is medicine. Cooking is akin to making medicine. Eat freely and don't hold back. Please, do me the honor of tasting and offering your thoughts.
It's so fancy, but what benefit
benefits could this steak possibly have?
Allow you to run faster and jump higher.
Is that so? Then I'll have another plate.
Eat to your heart's content. This is just a small matter.
No need to put on an act. What about this hot pot?
Well, while it might come off as a bit arrogant, when it comes to healing, it's quite effective for treating a great assortment of pains. Limb paralysis, insomnia, and overactive dreams. It indeed has miraculous effects.
Ooh.
The main course is done. Would you like some dessert?
Wow, is this edible? Delicious!
Well, for one, can we talk about that food? Dude, I'm not even hungry. Like, I'm full because I ate before stream tonight, but like, I just want to eat it. I love the music in this one. That one part, there's that one part where it kicks in. This is an odd trailer. I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I expected out of him. I mean, I guess I should have expected food, but I didn't expect them to have actual food shown. And for it to kind of slap so hard, someone wanted to show off their cooking skills. Yeah, it Hoyo, they have that one person that they're like, hey, I know how to make some really banger meals. You want to use it in their promotional for the character? This trailer goes unnecessarily hard, and actually it's not even unnecessary, it's just hard for I don't know, man. You know, his character at first, I felt like he was a little suspicious to me. Even when you do March's training stuff, when he shows up, there's stuff that he says where I'm like, why are you so weird about this? Like, and I mean, eventually you kind of get the idea, but this is a man that I feel like he could kill you with a smile, you know? Because he smiles. He's always got the cheerful look, and now that we know, you know, what's happened to him in the aftermath of the war dance, this man could just kill you with a smile. Never forget that Jiao Cho poisoned himself so that when the enemy ate him, he could take them out with him. What a badass. Exactly. Honestly, a surprising character. But I will say the most surprising thing to me has to be the fact that he's not a healer in the game. His kit is not being a healer when all he talks about is healing with food. I still don't get that. They removed healing from his kit. He did have healing in beta, if I remember right. I'm upset about that then. Anyway, next trailer. For the next trailer that is clearly loading for some reason, we have Fei Zhao's trailer. Nothing to laugh at. Now, this is subbed, so I think a couple of the trailers coming up here are going to be subbed. So, we're going to be reading today, boys.
だけどもう来てしまった
来者は客とは限らない
根性酒あらば根性よいでも火も飲めればいい あなたは血と酒は楽しくなくちゃ巧妙を問うのは無粋なのよ私も言ったわよね。臆病者が捕食者を語るなって。思い上がるじゃなければ将軍なんてやれないわ。主が誰なのか心に刻みなさい。泉州妖精の天撃将軍は憂いなし悔いなしで敵なしよ。敵なし敵なし。
強くもなく飲めば大暴れか。勘弁してくれ。
Oof. Fei Zhao is just so. That is one fine woman. Alright. We found my new simping character. Was Himiko for a little bit at the beginning? Nope. Fei Zhao takes that by a long shot. Going back to the animation that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I thought that one had crazy animation. Now, this is going nuts with it. There is so much going on screen. I mean, you could see it just getting pretty wild with their animation. Also, compare this to March 7th, just kind of hanging out on Eurilo 6, and that was the trailer. That's true. She is taking pictures. So, and then there's this. There's so much going on screen. I don't know what it is, but it's characters like Fei Zhao that I love this. And in fact, right there it was proven. Anytime she appeared in the story, like when Yang Qing and Yun Li are going at it for the first time, like they're really going at it, all she does is just show up and she just goes bam, just stops it. I don't know what it is with characters like Fei Zhao, but when they do that kind of crap, I'm gonna say it's pretty hot. People with battle charisma, so strong, it just takes all the attention to them. Yeah. And I think she exudes that to such a hard extent, and I think that's why I'm drawn towards her. Apparently, I got a thing for strong women like her. But yes, I freaking love Fei Zhao. She's such a good character. I don't see anything wrong. The Hobster's type. Oh no. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll stand on that one, okay? I'm laughing too hard to type. But look, you're not wrong, okay? I will fully accept it. I will full on accept that. I gotta type. I have two. Actually, well. No, we're not discussing my types right now. It's trailer. We need to watch trailers. What are we doing? Okay, next freaking trailer is Myriad Celestia, the arrow that seeks the stars. All right.
将軍の魂を弔うためにある。またあの光が、試してみる。この矢が流れ星を追い越せるか。かつて私たちは食料として死ぬか鮮度として生きるかしかなかった。でもあの光を見つけた。それは言った。ただ遠くを見ろ。ただ速さを求めろ。ただ前へ進め。そうすれば遵守の矢尻が見つかる。私はもう地を這いつくばる獲物じゃない。奴らの指揮を決める力がある。
勇猛なる運気軍、聖宮の勝利。陽光を打ち樹下の災いを鎮め、単身敵陣を破り功績を上げる。天撃将軍がいる以上明生を揺るがすことはできない。
意味物はまだ残ってる。天地はまだ自由じゃない。低級の矢には消えない力がある。私こそその矢よ。まだ残党はいる。決戦は終わってない。私が先陣を切ればその先には大将がある。足りない。まだ足りない。この恐怖と向き合うという遵守は死ぬまで止まらない。
Oh, still not done.
天球の神よ、いつの日か恐怖が私を飲み込むわ。でも、この矢尻はあなたより先にこの心臓を貫く。
You know, okay, memes of, you know, simping her character, memes aside, she does have a very sad story. And it's definitely characters like hers that I think really make a lot of these types of stories so compelling, what they've gone through to get to where they're at. That's why we like so many of these types of stories, is because they can serve as an inspiration for us. I mean, that's why we tell these stories. No, not everything is easy, and sometimes we are dealt the wrong hand. You know, it's what we do with that determines. And I think she is a great example of that type of character. She hasn't had it good, but she still really makes it a purpose in life. That's one thing I do like about her character. And I think that's actually the thing that's attracted me to this game by far the most, is just seeing how these characters are. I mean, you look at like what happened on Yurilo 6, like with Bronya, coming to terms that, well, her mother is unfortunately kind of the bad guy. I mean, Penacony, that was just filled to the brim with characters that have clearly suffered, but they make a purpose into it. And so I that's really what I get out of this trailer the most. Or, well, just kind of her character in general. That's why we like these stories. That is why we like playing video games. That's why we like watching movies. That's why we like reading books. But yes, I will still simp her to the end of my days. You ain't ready for Amphoreus, man. You ain't ready. When you say heartwarming story, it's like, what can that actually mean? You look at her life, would you say it's heartwarming? Not really. Not in the slightest. It's almost like the value in her story is what makes it heartwarming, you know? And I think that would go the same for Penacony. No, it's not. Some of the stuff that happens in there, you're just like, dang. But I think that's kind of the beauty of storytelling. No, it's not heartwarming in the sense of, oh, this really feel good. Sometimes it doesn't always feel good, but that's what life is. I won't lie. I didn't expect to go from, gosh dang, she's hot, to, guys, that's why we tell stories. That is not where I thought I was gonna go with that, I won't lie. Down to the next trailer. An animated short, Taking It Easy. Oh. I already have thoughts. I'm away. Oh my gosh, why does anime food look so good? Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. My wife. She really said, one for all, full Cowling. 100%. Oh, man.
少将軍、ラフの食べ物は口に合うかな。
ちょっと薄いけど悪くないわ。
だがまさかあの天撃将軍が遅刻する日が来ようとはな。
手ぶらってのも悪いからね。
こやつは
ちょっとした手土産よ。
That smile. Mr. DeHobster. What? What? What do you gotta say? If you know, you know. What? But I know what? I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I kind of said everything I needed to. I got my. Sorry. Hold on. low key, I want her white jacket. I want her white jacket so badly. I will say I'm not like a fashion person really. I wish I was more fashionable, but I really like jackets like hers. You know, where it just flows. Like, I wish I could pull off some of that, but I feel so awkward in it. Need to cool down. I have my window open because it's too hot in here. I'm trying to cool down. I want her jacket with the anime physics that go with it. Boy! Sorry, have to... Yeah, I should probably move on. We need to bring the simping down right now. Okay. So, for our next trailer, we've got Ling Sha, Burning Scent of Home. Whoa.
あなたの悩みは匂いでわかります。
Oh my gosh.
恐怖の匂い。取り除いてあげましょう。まずは真摯に私に
Okay.
委ねてください。
Oh, you know, say less. Jeez! We need to bring the simping down.
"そこですか。この世のすべては過ぎゆく運営に過ぎません。心の病には心の薬が必要です。炎が消えれば煙もなくなる。あなたの恐怖がこんな形をしていたなんて。
何度も何度もここはお前が来ていい場所じゃねえ。
そうですね。ですがあなたもここにいるべきではありません。どうぞ。俗悪の気は除きました。ありがとう。では次の方。
Is that frickin' Jing Liu? Is that Jing Liu? Oh, everyone's sort of here. Okay. I don't think I took her as the type of character to be so simp bait. Even when we first met her in the story, this provocative, yeah, maybe, like, this trailer makes her seem way different than she actually is in the game. This comes up way differently than I thought it was going to. Once again, that animation, they're kicking it up by a ton. So yeah, you can kind of tell that this was when they're really getting more into the prime of Honkai Star Rail. Is that you could tell those animators were getting paid. At least I hope so. I liked her character in the story. In the same vein, I don't think she really left an impression on me as much as other characters. I kind of feel like she was just kind of there. That doesn't mean she's a bad character. It's just the strongest break sustain in history versus the strongest break healer of today. Chat's getting really excited over these next few trailers. Very clearly. So the first one we're gonna watch is Golden Epic trailer, Amphoreus Saga of Heroes.
In the legend's beginning, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within. 3 titans carved the heavens and earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. and 3 guided calamities gate. The Titans blaze enlightened civilizations, and people of all realms thrived endlessly. But the Golden Age was fleeting, and from beyond the sky came the heretical Black Tide. Its gloom was darker than death itself, driving the Titans to madness and the mortals to mutual war. Strife broke out across the land, and the stain of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the gods waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe. A millennium of divine conflict left only a shattered world and an age of darkness. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world. Aglaya the Gold Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny. There shall be the 3-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds. Anaxagoras the Foolish has enough knowledge to refute faith and to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods. Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him roar, Mightiness the Undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' blood. Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flow. And that servant of the Hand Shadow, the daughter of River Styx. If you grant her the right to embrace, then even frozen death will sleep peacefully at her fingertips. You will hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberating through the storm. You will see outlanders from faraway realms visiting under the veil of gloom, until the journey's end, when the Titans of old have all fallen, and the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes, to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I gaze towards the distant future, where the sun shall etch the footprints of humanity. The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the gods' core flames, and once more uphold the world. The flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Oh, I got chills.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different, Amphoreus?
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Wow. Holy crap. That's a lot to take in there. Because look, I don't, obviously, you know, I don't know anything about these characters, but I do know of the characters. I mean, I'm trying to get them, for crying out loud. They showed a lot in this trailer. You ready for some Greek mythology? Oh, yeah. Actually, I think that's one thing that I do like about Honkai Star Rail that the game is able to do. I mean, we had a planet of ice. We had the Stanjiao, which was very, you know, Asian inspired. And then you have Penacony, which is kind of the flapper, the roaring 20s vibe. And now you go to here, which is very ancient mythology-esque, and it's like, that's one thing I've liked about the game a lot, is that I don't feel like, except for the Xianjiao, because I won't lie, I don't like going there anymore. I liked War Dance, but I don't like going there anymore. Constantly getting something new, you know. To be honest, I don't even know where to begin, because I feel like back when we watched the one trailer for the Black Swans trailer, when she's in Penacony, and she's really like, she's got the cards, she's running around, I feel like I could examine that. This, in a way, I don't feel like I can examine it. It's more of like, I've taken it at face value, and I don't even know what to make of half of this, because there's so much information that it just threw. I don't know. I recognize all these characters, but this really showed a lot of characters for how big Amphoreus is. Also, Honkai Impact 3rd players saw the last character and went nuts. I'm really intrigued to see where this goes, because I don't feel like, the only thing I can say, like with the one trailer, it was back in Penacony, it's like I could really examine that because I was in the middle of the story, and it's just like, okay, whoa, what's going on? This, I don't feel like I have something to kind of latch onto, and because it doesn't, it's just vague enough. Gosh, I'm so excited. Right there, that is where I got chills. That hit different. Also, what the frick is with, what's with Herta here? I mean, I've seen her ult in looking through the pictures. I have some suspicions about Herta, and I can't place it. I'm gonna gather up some more thoughts with these next few trailers. All right, our next trailer to follow that is Ancient Hymn trailer of Titans and the Mortal Realms.
Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn. In the beginning, there was light, and the Titans created the first heaven and earth. Then Kefali molded humans and made a calendar to mark the passage of time, giving birth to history. Humanity thrived in a golden age. Their countless cities covered the world, sometimes in harmony, sometimes in strife, till the heretical black tide came from beyond the sky and swallowed Amphoreus. Oh, the mighty Kefali lifted the dawn on their shoulders, and thanks to their protection, the holy city's walls stood tall. But a Titan's eternal slumber was the price we paid. Now darkness envelops Amphoreus, and the horns of war sound from within Castrum Kremnus' ruins. The black tide took Mikador, the Titan of strife, and in madness, they fell. Their armies now raise their spears, vowing to set this broken world aflame. The messengers beg, hastening to the remaining cities for help, but receive only silence in return. Temple of the Three Fates, Yanosopolis. Are the priests there willing to share their god's prophecy? No. The scales have long been broken, and Orynyx the Time Weaver hides in the mist, their prophecy silent. The cradle of knowledge, grove of epiphany. Are the sages there, willing to provide their knowledge? No. The flames of war burnt through all the leaves, and even Circe's the Reason Titan has entered death's embrace. Ah, death. Thanatos, the Death Titan, once promised to guide the deceased back to the River of Souls. But even when the ocean waves have fallen silent, where is the Reaper who protects the lost? And Aquila, the giant god of the sky, why have you closed your eyes, leaving humanity alone in the Evernight?
Evernight?
Oh, gods. What has happened to you all? Even now, Kefali continues to bear the dawn, but the Holy City's walls will not stand eternal. The Age of Titans has fallen, and only heroes can bring hope. One day, the nameless deliverer will inherit the gods' core flames and reform this broken world, just like that world bearer, Kefali.
What? Okay, so clearly this was obviously a little bit of storytelling, but this trailer is definitely more of the, hey, we're gonna show off the location. We're actually gonna show you where are we going in Amphoreus. Clearly we got a couple places we're gonna be going to. Let me get this straight. So it seems like each section, each area kind of houses a different god, or excuse me, a titan. Okay, so are they all kind of like dormant? But clearly us showing up here is we're gonna cause problems, as March would put it. Okay, well, clearly when we get into Amphoreus, I'm probably gonna be asking some questions if that's the case. Because right now I feel like a lot of this is going over my head, but it's not. But it's, gosh, this is weird. I've so far in the game I haven't felt this way, and I'm sure this is how probably most people felt, of just like, what's going on? 12 gods. Now the black tide devours the world. What of the gods? Why are they silent? Okay. Well, clearly when we get there, they ain't gonna be silent. Gosh, I'm so curious what's coming. And honestly, I'm sure, well, as you just put, I definitely had to experience it again and rewatch to fully understand it. Kind of like how you do with novels. To fully piece together everything, you can't get all the fine details in one go. I took my time and had no issue with understanding / digesting it. I mean, to be fair, this is a big location that we're headed to. I mean, it's 7 updates long. Gosh. Okay, I'm only getting more hyped to get into this place. Yep, regardless of anything, chat can help to clarify the best we can. Look, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys do. You guys help me a lot. You know, I can't wait till I actually fully catch up with this game, because when a new trailer comes out, I'm gonna analyze the frick out of it. So, for the next trailer, we have OP Nameless Faces. Okay, alright. Gosh dang, this is what we're starting with? Ooh. Chibi? I'm getting chills. Whoa! There's the... Huh? Wait. Guys, we're analyzing the frick out of this. Should we watch? Should we just watch again? Actually, yes. This... Wow. Gosh dang, that is something to... Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to. Can we take a? Also, I don't know anything about this dude, but I'm just gonna say it. This man gives me Bakugo vibes from My Hero. I don't know why. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, Castris. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. We got a lot there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What's with that? That's the Astral Express, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Why is the Astral Express? Gosh, that visual's so good. Okay. Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. No. Go back. Hold on, I need it. Hold on. Okay, so we got the Astral Express here. Was March right? Was she there? Is that freaking Sunday? That's Sunday. What the hell? Where's March? Oh, because she's getting frozen. In the painting. What is it in the painting? Hey, there's the Express. Why was Sunday there, huh? I know chat's not gonna answer me. There's so much to unpack with this, and yet I have nothing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually left a little speechless in this. I feel so mischievous, like I'm tapping my fingers together in anticipation. I'm be honest, I feel speechless right now. But I think it's because it's like, you know, leading up to like Penacony, not like Penacony was... It's not like I didn't get hyped for Penacony, but I feel like this is gonna be big. I don't think I felt this way playing the game so far and going through these trailers. Okay, let's watch this last one, and then I can try to unpack what I'm so speechless about. So, okay. So now we're on the last trailer, Mythology opening trailer, Song of Divine Silence. Oh boy, this should be good.
The Eternal Land.
Black Swan!
Amphoreus, a world where three paths intersect.
Titans, the ancient gods of Amphoreus, once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. That prosperity burst like a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world, inundating it in blood.
Save Akima! The Mad King Nikador has returned! Look! There's strife and conflict everywhere!
A war in the name of the gods lifted the curtains to turmoil.
There are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era.
Even gods can bleed!
You and I will eventually step off the stage.
For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Stand down or die.
Treeby, see you tomorrow.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Stand with me and become heroes!
Oh my gosh! Penacony was hyped, but I actually feel like I'm more hyped for this. I think it's because there's so much going on in that the freaking train. Yeah, I'm gonna stay speechless. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to think. I don't know. My only thing to do is, play the game. But you're being vague on purpose, but I cannot hear that phrase normally ever again. I get such a visceral reaction. So there's something said in this trailer that you can't take anymore?
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
That one. Why are we repeating that one again? That was one of the very first things that Kafka ever said to us, and admittedly I did forget it for a brief minute. Why are they bringing that up again? Man, you ain't ready. I think I am. I'm ready. Let's go.